and welcome to my channel. You're in my underworld. Let's get started. In all seriousness, my name is Celeste and welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, welcome. I make vegan and cruelty-free makeup tutorials and reviews. However, today is a tutorial on this ghoulish look. This is a demon, and if you want to learn how to do this or if you like this, then keep on watching. Okay, so to pull off this demon makeup look, what you're going to need is foundation, concealer, setting powder, white makeup base, any kind of cotton that you can pull apart. I'm using cotton swabs, fake blood, black, red, and purple eyeshadow, false lashes or mascara, liquid liner and pencil liner, and finally crimson lipstick. We're gonna go ahead and get into the first step, and the first step is actually getting our base done. So let me go ahead and put my hair up. And so we're just gonna go ahead and do our base as normal. If you see me looking to the side, it's just because I'm either reading notes or staring into my mirror. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my base as normal. I'm just applying a layer of foundation, and then I'm going to blend it out with a makeup sponge. Now once you're done with your foundation, you're gonna go ahead and just add your concealer. I'm gonna go in. And then go ahead and just blend it out. Now once you're done laying down your concealer, you're gonna go ahead and get into powder. What I always like to do before I powder my face is I go over the areas and just pounce it with my sponge, just so all the creases are blended out before you go ahead and set your base. Otherwise, if you do set your base while you have creases in there, you're basically just setting in the creases. So you really want to make sure they're pounced out. I have problem areas on my forehead and under my eyes. That's usually where I'll powder first. And now to continue with the base, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take this dark red and this kind of brighter red, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour with this basically. And you're just gonna contour with this at the very edge of your forehead, and then also the tops of your cheekbones. So just here. And you want to drag it a little low to your forehead. About here is fine. Now, once you have the contour laid out, you're gonna go ahead and dip into black, and you're just gonna go right in the very tops. You're gonna go right to the very tip of your forehead, just to add a little more definition and some drama. I'm just adding some black to my cheeks as well. A little more dramatic effect there. And once you're done blending it, this is the end of step 1, so let's go ahead and jump into step 2. Alright, so for step 2, we're going to jump into the eyes. And so what we're doing is actually jumping into a black shade, and you really just want to pat that all over your lid. Just right up to the crease. Once you're done patting into the crease, you're going to go ahead and dip into a purple shade. I'm picking a very dark purple. And you're just going to pat that right on the edge of where you stopped the black shade, which is right in your crease. And you're just going to pat it right over top. And then once you're done patting it, you're going to go ahead and just gently blend it up. And really you're going to copy the same application to the bottom of your eye. So you're going to take your black and simply go right under the eye, really close to your lash line, and just add it there. And then you're gonna go back in to your purple shade and just blend it right under the black. And really it's okay if it's blown out and a bit messy. Once you feel satisfied with the effect that you've gotten, just go ahead and copy it onto the other eye, which I'm gonna do off camera right now. Okay, so now that the eyeshadow is done, we're gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of eyeliner and lashes. All right, and so now that you have your eyeliner and lashes on, we're gonna go ahead into step 3. All right, so getting into step 3 is when we're gonna need our makeup base and cotton swabs. So you wanna grab a thin brush or liner, anything like that. And you don't have to worry about the circle being perfect since the symbol is supposed to look burned or cut into the skin. However, you do want the line to be quite thick and large just because we're going to be putting cotton on the lines of the pentagram. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into making the star. And again, even these lines you wanna make them kind of thick. Just because we're gonna be putting the cotton in between the lines. So now that you have the outline of the pentagram, you're gonna go ahead and begin to, like I said, I'm using cotton swabs for this part, and all you wanna do is kind of just rip apart the cotton so that it's just like loose fibers like this. And you're just going to begin to take these fibers and place them on the lines we've made with the base. What this helps with, it kind of makes it look like scabbing or burnt skin or loose parts, and it really helps bring it all together. It really helps bring it all together once we have the fake blood and more textures added. Okay, so once you have your cotton laid down, and honestly that was the most time-consuming part of the look, you're going to want to go ahead and go back into your makeup base and just add some on top just to keep it stuck there. And even though that is the most time-consuming part, I would highly suggest it just because it does give a whole dimension to the look. Now once you're done adding all of the cotton and the makeup base on top, you're going to go ahead and dip back into your eyeshadow. I'm going back into the black, and you're just going to use this to go right in the very middle of the lines just to outline the wounds that we've made. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back over that with a dark red shade. And for an extra effect, I'm going to go ahead and outline it one more time with my crimson lipstick. And for the final touch, we're just going to go ahead and go over all of it with fake blood. Okay, and now for step 4, we're going to go ahead and get into the lipstick and just the finishing touches of the look. So like I said, you want a crimson lipstick, and I would suggest a liquid one just so that it lasts longer. However, if you do not have liquid lipstick, you can use a regular lipstick, a regular tube lipstick, and apply a shadow of the same color or setting powder over top to make it last longer. And so for the lips, you're going to go ahead and grab a lighter colored concealer. Grab at it with your sponge and dab it at the edges of your lips. You want to make it look like some of the spots of your lips are completely just blacked out. And then you're going to dab into a black eyeshadow with just a finger. And just dab it. And finally, for the last step, you're going to go back into your black liquid liner. And you just want to add lines coming down from everywhere. You can really add them however you like. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment down below suggestions for future videos or whatever you thought about this one. And don't forget to subscribe because I will be posting every single Friday at 12 p.m. and it's content that you won't want to miss. Bye!